Why everyone, Chai Squeeze Justin, Communications Samil Kami, and good afternoon everybody, Justin with LSIB Comms. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday, the 31st of July, and it is bright, beautiful sunshine out there again, which I'm not disappointed about. However, it just means we're going to get back into another heat cycle, and the rain for the last couple days has certainly helped things calm down a bit, especially for the firefighters. But for our purposes, unfortunately, it's not enough for us to remove the fire ban and the off-road ban. Now, if you look into the news, the Prince George Fire Center and I believe it's Northeast Fire Center have removed and are starting in the process of removing their campfire bans. They have got a boatload of rain, precipitation, and steady precipitation, so that makes it safe for them to do so. For us, if you take the rain of the last couple days, we would need about 2 solid weeks of that in order to even consider removing the fire ban or the off-road ban. And a lot of that, of course, is because the vegetation has grown, but it's also dried out because of that heat. And frankly, we are going to go back into another heat cycle here. It is supposed to be, 31 here, coming up on Friday, if not hotter. 29, 30 tomorrow, Thursday. We might see some lightning on Friday as well, Friday day and Friday evening. I think it's sitting at about a 40% chance, so keep your eyes on the hills on that one. But yes, our fire ban and our off-road ban are remaining in effect. Regarding Sunday's power outage, if you didn't read already in the email, I spoke to Shelley Martins with Fortis, and so the procedure that happened there is basically called a recloser procedure. And when you don't have the drought and the extreme fire danger, the recloser is where the grid, the electricity grid, will try and re-energize itself 3 times before defaulting. And so with the unfortunate environmental concerns that we have, the recloser procedure has been shut off, and that prevents sparks from, say, if a line is being laid on by a tree, or sorry, a tree is laying on a line and it tries to re-energize, the sparks, tries to re-energize again and sparks, stuff like that. Those sparks can ignite fires, so that recloser procedure is off the table until such time as the system, the grass and everything below will not ignite because of sparks. So thanks to Shelley Martins at Fortis for that information. But when you saw the Fortis crews driving around, South Coast and the res, that's what they were checking out. They have to visually check out every power line in the grid to make sure that there's nothing there that's going to cause sparks. So that's one reason for how long it took. The second reason for how long it took is because the crews were already working on an outage out in the Kelly Valley area. So they got that looked after, and then they had to come over to our area Sunday afternoon and then start doing their thing to get us our power back. So yeah, that actually is not a surprise, and thank you to Fortis for being safe on that one. So we've already hit the off-road ban is staying, we've hit the fire ban is staying, we've hit why Fortis took so long to get everything re-energized. We also are going to now hit, this is how you call Fortis. If you see something that's impeding the electrical line, because they have 2 different parts of the company. There's Fortis BC and Fortis Gas. If you are trying to report an electrical issue, 866-436-7847. 866-436-7847, and that is for power lines. Right, so that's the electrical. Now, if it's gas, like if you smell rotten eggs, you want to call 1-800. Actually, you might want to call 911 first and tell them about it, and then they'll be able to instruct you or even get a hold of Fortis for you. If it's outside of a fire department area, you can call 1-800-663-9911. So 800-663-9911. 1111. As we're going back into the hotter weather and the chance of thunderstorms on Friday and on Sunday, a reminder again to get a hold of BC Wildfire, 800-663-5555. And if it's a cell phone call, star 5555 on your cell. It's a free call, as is the toll-free number. If you have the BC Wildfire app, there is a reporting function on that app on your cell phone, your Apple iPhone or your Android phone, and just hit that report function. It'll even let you try and take a picture of the column of smoke, and that goes right to the Wildfire Reporting Center in Victoria. So again, keep your eye on the hills. Watch the heat. It's not going to be up to 38 here, but the central and south Okanagan are certainly going to get hit with some very high temps. So it might spill over to us, even though it says we're only going to get 31, 33. But keep an eye again on the babies. Keep an eye again on the elders. Connect with them. Keep an eye on the at-risk people. And just be awesome. Be awesome. Next week I'm going to be on holiday to try and eat up some of that those hours that I've built up, just getting everything started 2 months in. We are doing great, and the feedback I'm getting is fantastic because people are also telling me about feedback where they don't think it's positive. In reality it is, because it's constructive feedback, and they're telling me where I can improve or where I might be able to go with that. That's brilliant. Keep that coming. Keep that thinking coming along, all right? And take care of each other, and we'll see each other again soon. Hopefully we will talk probably Friday. Light, limlämt.